Open source CRM is becoming a popular choice for organizations as they offer flexibility, customization, and greater control over how the software works. EspoCRM is built around that idea. It's an open source platform with tools for managing accounts, contacts, leads, opportunities, emails, calendars, meetings, cases, documents, and sales activities from a centralized dashboard. That sounds like a complete package, but how well does everything actually work together? So let's take a closer look at EspoCRM and see whether it's truly worth considering for your business. Once we were inside EspoCRM, we got the dashboard here. We can add different dashlets, move them around, resize them, and even create separate dashboard tabs for different types of information. There are quite a few useful options too. We can keep upcoming meetings, calls, and tasks in view, check our calendar, see incoming emails, follow the activity stream, or pull up specific records with filters. For sales, there are also dashlets for things like the sales pipeline, sales by month, opportunities by lead source, and opportunities by stage. So when we opened the dashboard, we could get a quick idea of what needed our attention without jumping through different sections of the CRM. Moving into the actual customer records, we spend some time with accounts and contacts, and this is where EspoCRM starts to feel like a proper CRM. Accounts are basically for the companies or organizations we work with, while contacts are the individual people connected to them. Creating an account is pretty straightforward. We open accounts, click Create, and fill in the company details like the name, website, address, phone numbers, email, description, assigned user, and team. Once it's saved, we can connect contacts, opportunities, cases, and documents to that account so the whole customer relationship stays together. For contacts, we do pretty much the same thing. Now, to create contacts, add the person's name, email, phone, address, job title, and other details, then link them to an account if they work for a company we already have in the CRM. We also found the activity and stream panels useful here, because we can see related updates and interactions right from the record. Once we had our accounts and contacts set up, we moved on to leads. In EspoCRM, it's basically someone who might become a customer, so we can create one manually, bring leads in through the API or web forms, or even have workflows create them automatically. When we create one manually, we add the information we have, such as the person or company name, contact details, source, status, assigned user, team, and any notes we want to keep. What we liked is that the lead record gives us a place to keep the whole conversation moving. We can add meetings, calls, tasks, emails, and other activities directly to it, while the stream keeps track of important updates. We can also organize leads into target lists, which is handy when we want to group people based on things like industry, location, or other criteria. Next, we moved into opportunities, where we could actually track potential deals. Each opportunity represents a potential deal or sale, and we found the Kanban view especially useful here. We can create an opportunity, connect it to the relevant account and contact, add the amount, expected close date, assigned user, team, and then move it through different stages as the deal develops. By default, those stages include prospecting, qualification, proposal, negotiation, closed won, and closed lost, but they can be customized to match a company's own sales process. We can also set a probability for each stage, which gives us a rough idea of how likely a deal is to close. There's also support for multiple pipelines, so different sales processes can have their own stages. And once an opportunity reaches closed won, it can feed into EspoCRM's sales dashboard and revenue-related calculations. We also spend some time with the calendar and meetings. When we create a meeting, we can add the start and end time, connect it to an account, contact, lead, or opportunity, and invite users, contacts, or leads. We can also set reminders, and the scheduler can show us when attendees are free or busy, which is pretty useful when we're trying to find a time that works for everyone. The calendar itself gives us month, week, day, and timeline views, so we could switch between a quick overview and a more detailed schedule. Right alongside meetings, we have tasks. We can create a task, give it a name and description, assign it to a user, connect it with a lead, contact, account, or opportunity, and add start and due dates, and give it a priority level of normal, high, or urgent. Reminders can be added too, and once a due date is set, EspoCRM gives us the option to be reminded before it's due. There's also a collaborators feature, so other users can get access to the task and follow its updates. What we liked is that tasks don't just sit in their own little section. They can show up in the calendar and on the activities panel of related records, so we can see what needs to happen next while looking at a customer or deal. Next, this is the sales and purchasing side. Here, the core CRM handles things like accounts, opportunities, and sales analytics, while the Sales Pack extension adds the more complete sales and purchasing workflow. On the sales side, we can manage products and prices, create quotes and sales orders, handle invoices, delivery orders, returns and credit notes, and track payments. A sales order can also be created from an opportunity or quote, and from there we can generate things like invoices and delivery orders. We tested how the pieces connect, and that's what stood out to us. The process can move from a potential deal to an actual order, then through invoicing and delivery. So, is EspoCRM worth choosing? Well, we actually found it to be a really capable CRM, especially for teams that want more control over how their CRM works. And we'd recommend EspoCRM to small and mid-sized businesses, sales teams, and technical teams that want a customizable CRM. But if you want a CRM that's completely plug-and-play and has every advanced feature included from day one, EspoCRM may feel like more work than you want. Thanks for watching. If you found this review helpful, then like, share, and subscribe for more.